Hello. I can't wait to stay at that hotel that's coming up New Year. Should be fun. We're here at Kamakanali. There's a plane. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Looks like Hawaiian. Let's see. Let's cross the street. I'm only here I'm completely broke. I have no money into payday, which is next week. This week. And I'm only here because I was supposed to have a job interview with the beauty room here, but somehow nothing was in their system that was to have an interview. So it's like I came here for nothing. And then I got I don't want to say dolled up, but I came dressed pretty nice. And I don't have an interview. So here's the hotel. Side of it anyway. The entrance is that way. There's a swimming pool here and there's a breakfast bar in the mornings. So that should be fun. And yeah, I'm broke. But I was able to get lunch. But nothing to do besides walk aimlessly and do a live stream. So that's what we're doing. Live stream. Let me get to this table here. Can have a sad and talk stories. I guess one thing that I can do is actually people watch, and they make commentary about the people. I don't know if people actually do that. So glad the music isn't out here, and that way I won't be copyrighted. Let's see. Let's have a sad. I am wearing a skirt, so anyway. So let me just vent for a little bit. I need to vent. At this point today, when we left home, I didn't want to go back home. I still don't want to go back home. It's not worth it right now to go back home. I'm only gonna go back there angry and frustrated that I'm there, so I really don't want to go back home. I need to move out of there. I'm telling you guys, I need to move out of there, but there is so many things holding me back in moving out, and it's frustrating because everybody in this world needs to work. Well, let's just put it this way. Everybody in this world needs money to survive, okay? If you don't have money, you can't basically really survive in today's world, especially with the economy it is. It's like, how can you survive if you don't have any money? You know what I mean? And I grew up in poverty. Okay, people, we hear you yelling. You don't have to share your talk with us. I grew up in poverty, and to the point where I faced homelessness more than once, went without food more than once, to the point where, you know how sometimes people open the refrigerator door to look for something to eat, and it's like they don't see nothing that they want to eat, and they keep opening it thinking that something's going to be there. Well, in my case, it's opening the door to see if food will magically appear. So there's a lot of food insecurities. So yeah, you guys are going to hear a lot of helicopters too. I mean, not helicopters, airplanes, because this is the direct line to the airport. But so that's a story of mine. So I guess this is getting to know Grace kind of a live stream as well. I didn't have food. I grew up with my parents like fighting verbally, abusively, that kind of thing. Almost faced homelessness more than once, even well into my adulthood. Let's see. Faced a lot of BS. Nice to put it nicely, you know. In my adulthood. I gotta get diapers and wipes, people. But then life has never been good, never has been fair. In the last 3 years, I'm doing everything I possibly can to get better, to make me a better person, to make life better. At 37, I'm here to say that I'm trying to make things better. But I am finding it difficult. When I started, I worked for a while, up until when my son was 2, then I stopped working. I worked at an elementary school. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of thing, restaurant for teens. And then when I was not working, I did photography. I had my work sold. I had businesses share my work kind of thing. Did try to got into financial advisory, and that was it for me, especially selling like life insurance and stuff like that, because it's like, yeah, it was never for me. But then now, as last year, November 2022, I started working with Armani Exchange, Calvin Klein, and then I went to Vera Bradley, and then the tour company that I was with. Now, I worked in a job at a school that I absolutely hated. I mean, hated to a core. It wasn't the best of the jobs. I wanted to be with the kids, but I was told no. So, yeah, it was a lot. I hated that job. So I reached a point when I finally did start going back to work after battling anxiety and depression and whatever, that it was best for me to get a job that I'll actually enjoy and not actually hate, you know? Because I truly believe that if you're at a place that you actually enjoy working at, then it's going to be enjoyable. You're truly going to enjoy working. You're going to love going to work. You're going to find everything and anything you can to keep your job, you know? Holy crap. Hold up, my nose. The tip of my nose is sunburned. Look at that. I never saw my tip of my nose sunburned. Like it's pointy because I'm smelling people's BO. But yeah, that's my belief now, that I want to enjoy the job that I have. I want to be able to say, yeah, I look forward to going
super cuts.
to.
Mine's will go on the sidewalk then in front.
I look forward to going to work on a daily, you know, that kind of thing. I actually enjoy it no matter how much tired. No matter how tired I get, I enjoy working, you know. And I love Vera Bradley. I'm sorry it was just like a summer position, seasonal position, but I loved working at Vera Bradley. So that's my thing now. Especially with my chronic back pain, because I hurt my back in 2017, I'm limited in what I can actually physically do. And I don't want to, like, overdo it, you know. So, yeah, that's just something that's on my mind. Like, I want to do something that I know I can enjoy, you know. Okay. But to be so now after working last year where I had Armani Exchange, Calvin Klein, Vera Bradley, and the memory tours, I went in full force working with behind the scenes at a church office with religious education. I mean, I didn't know all the backgrounds of what it was like working in an office setting, where like how offices are generally run, but I kind of have an idea. And especially being like assistant kind of a thing, assistant where I'm just like helping out in the office. I would love to work in an office setting, but then I'm not qualified for that because I don't have a degree in anything. Yeah, and after I got my GED, I'm like, I don't want to go to school. I hated school, so why would I want to go? That was my mindset, you know. For me, it's always been, you gotta enjoy what you do. If you enjoy school, then go for it, you know. If you enjoy working in a gym, then go for it, you know. But no, I'm sorry about that. That's not my kid. FYI, I'm in a public space, so any other distractions, disclaimer, it's not on me. It's not part of the Hey Grace Vlogs brand, so that is not me. So I just wanted to clarify that. Let's see, can I share this on Facebook? And to share this out. I mean, people, I am sharing this out to people with me. But yeah, so that's my goal now as an like 37-year-old to do things that I actually enjoy. Like, I'm all for healing and like growth and all that, but right now it's like finding things that I enjoy. But I have noticed that when I restarted my job search, where I got hired with the jobs that I did work with, like Armani, Calvin Klein, Vera, and even the tour company, as much as I hated that job, especially for safety reasons, it was easier to get interviews. It was easier to get hired. I had interviews lined up like up the wazoo, but and of course there was times where I did get hired, but now, after having like a 7-month break, like 6-month break or so of not working because I was like in the depths of office work and battling anxiety and depression at the same time, now that I'm trying to go full force into looking for a job and actually getting interviews and to the point of getting hired, it's difficult. It's really honestly difficult. Yeah, I applied at so much, got rejected at so much. I had interviews, got rejected. There was like last hut I had the interview with. Apparently I got hired. On my end, it says the background check is complete, but on their end, it's taking too long. So it's like, I don't know. And then the manager told me that I should just start looking for other jobs because it is taking too long on their end. And I'm like, it's ending of July, and that was in June when I got hired. And then there's this place on like the opposite side of Victoria's Secret called the Beauty Room. I was told to come here for the interview. Now, I don't know if it was there hiring for the Mililani location, but I don't know Mililani well enough to go, oh yeah, sure, I'll meet you in Mililani. I come here and there's nothing. They're like, I don't know what's going on. You're not in the system. Nothing's in the system. You gotta go. Like, oh, what the heck? And at one point I was available to work anytime, but now it's like because the school year is coming up, things are changing. I cannot work like every day. Only certain days I can work. And oh no, we'll see. You know, like, I mean, I know you can't always get what you want, but at the same time, it's like, oh, you gotta like, it's frustrating, you know. I'm at my wit's end already. It's like, what should I do now? I mean, should I keep applying? I mean, I plan to. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to anymore. It's more frustrating than anything else. It's like, it's not going anywhere. And at this point, you know, as much as I love working in retail, I don't even know if I want to keep working in retail. But the thing of it is, I love my content creation. I love making videos. I love making live streams. I love doing this. I love doing that. But it's like, that ain't getting anywhere. And then also, I would love to open my own business, but I don't know what I want to do. Like, I want to do something like that's an outreach for people to where they can get resources for whatever they need, easy access resources to where they can just come to me without having to go through like red tape or anything like that, and like helping the community. I also want to do something where I can open a store, like how out here I'm at the mall, and like sell things, you know, whether it's fashion, something, clothing, you know, especially for plus size people, you know. I don't know. It's just like I have a lot of ideas, and it's like I want to work with somebody on these ideas and talk it out, but it's like I have nobody. So, wow. I'm just gonna end it. I think I had enough venting.